Welcome to Single and Fierce with Lady Kems, where we have empowering conversations for single ladies that prepares them for a purposeful life and an elegant marriage. The truth is, God wants you to live purposefully. He wants you to live with intention, even as a single person. And it is so important to have the right tools, have the right knowledge as you prepare for the next. And that's one of the reasons why we're doing this. It is to empower you with the right insight and wisdom to live a life that God is pleased with, even while you are single, preparing to be married. One major myth about singlehood that needs to be revisited is the fact that singlehood is a problem that needs to be solved. And if you've ever heard me talk about it or teach about it, you hear me say that singlehood is not a problem that needs fixing or a problem that needs solving or something that they now need to carry 10 days of prayer and fasting on your head because you are in this season. That's not how it's supposed to be viewed, because that's not how God sees it. And anytime you see something outside of the lens of God, you're seeing it wrong. And one of the reasons why we're doing this is to give you the lens of God, even as a single person, that you don't have to see yourself as being in a season where there's a problem or there's an issue or there's something. Now, are there times where you might have to pray about it? You should pray about it, yes. However, it is not something that is problematic, or God is looking at you and he's saying, "Oh, my daughter, why are you not married? Hey, God, what will I do?" God is not confused about your season. Even as a guy, right? I know it's very common for single ladies to be more pressured about marriage, but men too go through the pressure. And it is not something that God is looking at and confused about as to what to do with you now that you're single, and he doesn't know how you can live a purposeful life until you get married. That's not how it works. God actually, as he sees you right now, he sees you full. As he sees you whole. And his journey, he wants you whole, and he wants you to be in a season where, or in a mindset of living purposefully while you're single. And that is why we're here, to have those kinds of conversations that actually empowers you and makes you see, okay, I don't have a problem, or I'm not in a situation or in a season where I now need plenty prayer and fasting to get me out of. I'm in a season where God is working with me and walking with me. And that is how you should see it, that singlehood is a season that prepares you for your next. It's a season where God is journeying with you and wants to enjoy you, right? He wants to enjoy you right now in this season. And if there's anything you even take from this, one of the things I want you to take from it is the fact that God wants to enjoy me while I'm single, and as I go on and as I transition into marriage, it never stops. It doesn't stop. He still continues to enjoy me as I live purposefully. But when I'm living just so dejected and I'm living as though there's something on my head and there's something wrong with me, God doesn't get the glory that way. And so as a single person, God wants to get the glory out of your life right now, right this season. And so this is the season where you're supposed to be deliberately walking with the Lord and learning the ropes and learning the things that have to do with this current season and the next. Another thing is that marriage is deep, and we all know that marriage is deep. And a lot of times we're seeing so many people, journeying wrongly. We're seeing so many people entering marriage wrongly or having the wrong mindset about marriage. But it didn't just start there. It started as a single person. So the mindset you have while single is the mindset you're going to take in when you get married. That is why it is important to be prepared, because the same you as a single person that you take in, that you are right now, is what you're going to take into the marriage. And so that's why it's important for you to have an understanding of the depths that are in marriage, that marriage entails, and the depths of your next season before you get into it, because it's so important, right? And God is so deliberate about what he's doing when it comes to marriage. It is the institution that he has put together for, to depict his relationship between Christ and the church. So he's actually not, confused about what he has put together. He knows what he put together. But a lot of the times when man tends to have their own ideas and their own perceptions about what God is doing, and then they make a mistake or they start to walk in error. So part of what we're doing is to actually correct some errors, if you will, and to also start to see it from the lens of God, that okay, God knows what he's doing when it comes to marriage, and I have to be prepared and I have to understand the depths that are in the heart of God when it comes to marriage. So don't forget to share this with people around you that you know would need this. Your friends, your sisters, your brothers, family members. Share it with everyone that you know will benefit from this. And don't forget to subscribe as well so that you can get notified of our new episodes when they come out. So turn on the notification bell, like it, comment. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.